Hey YouTube, it's Cherise here. Long time no see, I know, but it has been extremely crazy and busy in my life. This is going to be a kind of chit chat, get ready with me. Today is Convocation here at Winthrop, so we're welcoming all of our new students and our freshmen to the university. There's a huge picnic, there's live music, all the clubs and orgs will have their we'll have tables and displays out so that all the students can choose some things they want to get involved in while they're here. And so that's what I'm getting ready for right now. I also have a meeting before that, and then after that I have to run errands and get stuff together for Convocation for our Sigma Alpha Iota table. So that's what I'm doing today. But first I have to get ready. So I just got out of the shower. I did my hair. It's looking quite nice if you ask me. This is my little wash and go style that I do with a little part on the side. I really just do a wash and go with no part, or I just add a part. That's basically all I can do with my hair at this point, because it is, though it is growing, it's still short, but I'm loving the way that it's growing out, and I really like the length that it is at right now. I'm loving the definition, I'm loving my regimen, I'm loving all my products that I'm using, which I may do an update, because now I'm really set into a strict routine. Because I am so busy, I don't have time to experiment or try new things. So that will be an update. Also, if my voice sounds a little stuffy, it's because I am very congested right now. I'm in my internship at an elementary school out in Clover, South Carolina, and I think I'm allergic to clover, or I'm allergic to maybe the school itself, because the school is very old. The school is about 50 years old. So I started to get allergies as soon as I walked in the door of that school. Boom, allergies hit me. So just bear with me, bear with my voice. But anyways, yes, I also washed my face. You can see my skin is doing quite well. I actually think it's getting better, which I'm excited about. So this is me with no makeup, and it really isn't that bad. So that's nice. I think my eyebrows are growing too, but I'll have some updates about all that stuff coming soon. Anyways, let's get into the makeup for today. Sorry, my hands are ashy because I just got out of the shower, so haven't moisturized my body yet. But so I already washed and cleansed my face. I moisturize it using castor oil. I use that as my moisturizer. And then over the top of that, I put my Maybelline Baby Skin as my primer, which I'll show it to you. I threw it somewhere. Maybe I won't show it to you. It's in a little teal tube. So now I'm going to move on to skin. I've been doing a lot of powder only, as you guys know, because I had band camp and I'm outside sweating. But for today, I am actually going to wear a legitimate foundation. And it's an oldie but a goodie, but this works really well with the heat, and this is the CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous Fresh Complexion Oil-Free Foundation in the color 320 Soft Sable. As you guys know, I have gotten a lot darker because of band camp and working outside. So as you can see, my body is a lot darker than my face and my chest, because those things weren't showing. As you see, my chest is quite yellow and light. And my face is a lot closer to my chest than it is my body. But I've given up. I'm really trying to match all that. I'm just going with what works. So I'm just going to squeeze some of this out around my face. This is kind of a more, I'm going for a little bit more glam look, I guess you could say, because I'm going to be talking to people about joining my organization. I want to look my best. Come out. I'm actually running out of this foundation. I need to get another one. But this works really great with humidity and heat, which is why I'm wearing this one. And it also has really nice coverage. But it's also very lightweight, which is perfect for the heat. Alright, I think that's about all that's going to come out right now. And I'm going to use a cosmetic wedge to blend this in. I use my little cosmetic wedge for about a week, and then I throw them away so that, oh, my mirror got broken. That's new. I use them for about a week, and then I throw them away to cut down on bacteria and things like that. So I just take my wedge, and it's already lightly damp because it's been wet before, and I just pat this into the skin. And as you can see, it's like a excellent color match for my face right now. It really does blend very seamlessly and evens out my complexion. Sorry for all the sniffling, but these allergies though, I can't. But it is Monday, August 24th, and I should probably have this uploaded today as well. After Convocation, probably. Well, this is a great lightweight everyday sort of foundation, and it has like a nice medium coverage, but it is buildable. But as you can see, it really does help to even out your complexion. And I'm going to go ahead and add more on the cheek area. For some more coverage, additional coverage. Because that's where I have most of my scarring. Oh, goodness. But yeah, I've been loving my internship. I'm actually really enjoying elementary school. I really like kindergartners. They're adorable, and they're just so happy and excited to learn, which is very encouraging as a teacher. And they're just so happy and excited to learn more about me, you know, because I'm one of the few younger women in the building, and I'm a new face, so they're like, "Who are you?" And they're just really excited and just happy. And it's just fun teaching elementary school. Like it's like you're learning through play, basically, with elementary school music. Like we're tricking them into learning by doing so many fun activities. And they don't even realize that they're learning things like steady beat, they're learning simple rhythms, they're learning about tempo, they're learning about dynamics. So it's fun. It's really fun. I enjoy it. I'm actually teaching kindergarten all by myself tomorrow, so I'm excited for that. So pray for me. First time teaching kindergarten alone. Now that I have the foundation on, my primer, moisturizer, it's time to go in and set this. And what I'm going to use is this Black Radiant Soft Focus finishing powder, and this is Milk Chocolate Finish. I'm going to take this BH Cosmetics 113 Dome Brush and use this to lightly press and swirl the powder all over my face. When I say lightly swirl, like the lightest of pressure to get the powder on there. I'm not going too heavy with this powder. I really like this powder though because it is darker than the bronze finish I was using. The creamy bronze, which is like my color in the winter. But now that I've been at band camp and I've gotten the tan, I've gotten a lot deeper, I like the milk chocolate finish. And as you can see, it is a little bit darker than the actual foundation itself, so it will help my face to better match my body. And it helps get rid of any shine and math on my face because I have oily skin. And I really just love the finish of this too. It just looks nice. So as you can see, one half is done, basically, and it's a little bit darker than the other half. But this half looks more like my actual skin. But that's okay. Once everything kind of meshes together, it really flows well with my body, which is a lot darker than the skin that you're seeing on camera. I'm trying to think what else is new. We have a puppy. I showed you guys her. Her name's Roxy. I haven't seen her since I've been back in school, so it's been about 3 weeks since I've seen Roxy. But I'm excited to go back home because I left a few things that I actually really kind of need for school, like all my name tags, like my official Winthrop name tags, and I left my iron, which I need because I have to wear professional clothing, and my mentor teacher is like kind of a stickler about ironing. She hates it when people wear like wrinkled clothes, so I try and iron, even though I don't really like to iron. So I need to go back home and pick up a few things, but my weekends are so busy and jam-packed because you guys know I have 3 jobs while being a full-time student and being in my internship. So my weekends are already pretty much accounted for until after the 12th of September. So I don't know when I'm going to have a chance to actually go back. I'm thinking about maybe going back this weekend because I have to go to Columbia for some Sigma Alpha Iota officer training, and Columbia is literally 45 minutes from Sumter, where my family lives. So I could very easily stop by at home real quick and pick stuff up. But at the same time, I think I'm going to have people riding with me, and I don't want to inconvenience them by making a pit stop in Sumter to pick up stuff that I accidentally forgot to bring to college because it's not fair to them or their time. So we'll just see. I may just buy a new iron, and if I don't have a name tag, it's not the end of the world, but it is just, we're supposed to wear our name tags, so, you know, just trying to abide by the rules. Alright. As you can see, my face is now nice and chocolate, better matches to my arm. I'm making sure to go over my ears just a little bit because my ears are a little bit lighter. They don't really see the sun like that. With some powder, my face is all nice and set. I'm going to skip eyebrows, but basically I follow the natural shape and just fill them and make them more visible and apparent. I don't really add too much to them. I'm trying to debate if I want to put anything else on the actual face or if I just want to keep it kind of simple. Alright, so I'm going to go in and highlight my face with powder, and the powder I'm going to use is, sorry I keep sniffling, is the L'Oreal Pro Matte Infallible in Cocoa, which I used to be able to use to contour, but now I can use it to highlight because I've gotten so dark. And I'm using the same exact brush, and I just press it in the areas where I want my face to look a little lighter. And the great thing about this powder is that it doesn't look cakey, which is why I like to use it for this step. And it gives like a nice subtle powder highlight, which is great because I have oily skin, so I'm not adding another liquid or cream product. And it is Pro Matte, so it will help me stay matte. But I'm really just pressing it into, let's see. As you can see, it's making the center of my face just a little bit lighter, and this powder is yellow tone. Is this Cocoa? I don't think this is Cocoa. This is Classic Tan, 700 Classic Tan. I was like, this doesn't look deep enough to be Cocoa. Which I was using to kind of highlight my face before I got darker. So this is nice. Use some supports. So use it for eyes. To go over the eyelids, supports under the eyes. On the chin. And the center of the forehead, just a little bit. I like to make sure I go over my eyebrows too. As you can see, that does like a nice, super subtle highlight, and it's really quick, fast, and easy. What time is it? Oh gosh. It's 10:25, and I have a meeting at 11, so I might just look bummy for our meeting and come back up here and actually get dressed. And I'll also be leaving right above my lip. You see that nice subtle highlight? If you want to kind of reverse contour, you could take a little bit and go right here as well, which I'll do that. And this is me just placing it so it can kind of bake, and then I go in and blend my entire face, like at the end of doing all my makeup. And kind of do it like that. Which will give you like a reverse contour, because I'm not going to use a contour powder because it's not that serious for today, but you can see that does make a difference. Highlights the center of my face a little bit. Adds a little more contrast. Normally I wear blush. Do I want to wear a little blush today? I'll put on a little blush. Okay. I'm going into my BH, no, it's not BH Cosmetics, my Beauty Treats Matte Blush Palette. And I'm going to take this red color right here in the center and apply some of that to my cheeks. And it is very pigmented and it comes off a lot, so you don't need a lot. So I'm really just going to place the color first and then go in and blend it. Just to add a little bit of color. That'll be nice. And now I'm going to tap off the excess powder that's still on my brush. And now I'm going to go in and just blend this onto the cheeks for a nice little blush or blush. Blush or blush. And I do want highlight today. I do want to highlight. I think I'm going to keep the eyes really simple. I was going to do like a whole eyeshadow look, but now I'm just not feeling it. You can see there's nice flushy color. One side is all fine and the other for me. This side is a little bit more. I really like blush on deep skin. Yeah, I'm going to keep the eyes simple because I'm doing a bold lip and I have on blush already, so that's perfect because the palette I'm going to use to highlight is going to be my Missy Lynn palette. Now that I know blush tastic. I already have a little bit of a natural glow coming through. Probably from the sunshine that's in my soul. There's a sunshine in my soul today. I don't know if you know that song. But I have all these songs stuck in my head. Teaching elementary school has you singing all the time. So, that's nice. Moving on. I have my Missy Lynn palette. I'm going to use this BH Cosmetics 114 brush, which is kind of like an angled, fluffy-ish brush. And I'm going to take the gold highlighter right here to use to highlight my face. Again, this is the Missy Lynn palette. I'm taking like the tip of this brush to get the highlight and ever so lightly putting it on the highest points of my cheek. Not applying much pressure at all. I'm also going to go over the eyebrow area. A little bit above my eyebrow. And I really like this because it is golden, so I'll be nice and goldeny milk chocolatey. It just gives like a really nice glow. I'm making sure I hit the eyebrow area and right above it. Just a little bit more to this area. And now I'm using the whole brush to like blend it out and down into my blush. Now I'm going to take it again on the tip and hit the cupid's bow area. Which I think just looks really pretty when it's highlighted. I'm just going to go across the entire upper part of my lip, my upper lip. And now I'm going to take a smaller brush. And this is a BH Cosmetics 118. And I'm going to go to the tip of my nose. And I'm applying it kind of heavily. And I'm applying like a actual dot, and I'm going to go back and blend it out. And then I'm going to hit the bridge of my nose as well. Really focusing right in between the eyes. And then dragging whatever's left over down to connect to the actual tip of my nose. Like so. Now I'm going to leave it how it is until I go back and blend in all the powders that I've applied, and I'll blend out the highlight that's on my nose and stuff. Now, going on to the eyes, I'm going to use the same Missy Lynn palette. Just so you guys know, I'm not going to do mascara and eyebrows on camera for this tutorial, which I guess is just going to be my Convocation day makeup. Chit-Chat, get ready with me. But I've been keeping it very simple with my eyeshadow as of late because I don't have time to get intricate. And elementary school, there's no need. So I'm taking this middle color right here, which is like a bronzy brown color. And I'm using this brush from Coastal Scents. It's just like a fluffy, big brush. It's very big. It can cover basically the entire eyelid. And I'm going to apply this all over the eyelid. All over the eyelid. And with whatever's left over, I'm kind of blending into the crease. This is going to be the only lid color that I have. And it's really pretty. It's really nice and bronzy and shimmery, and it complements my skin tone well. And it's neutral, so it can be paired with bold lips. But it does make my eyelids pop. It brings attention to my eyes without being too much. Do the same thing to your other eye. Apply to the eyelid and then blend it up into your crease. The good thing is our brow bone is already highlighted from when I was highlighting my eyebrows and right above the brow, so that's already done. But make sure you bring it into the crease and that your entire eyelid is covered with this color. And I'm just kind of winging it out in the crease. You'll have this look kind of going on. It's really, really pretty. Really simple, really pretty. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the same brush and the same eyeshadow and apply it to the bottom lash line. Just kind of sweeping it across the bottom lash line. And in the corner of my eye as well. And as you guys know, I'm kind of anti-liquid eyeliner. Well, I'm not anti, it's just I don't really care for eyeliner that much. I mean, I like it, and if I have time, I do it, but when I don't have time, I just don't do it. And for today, I'm not going to do any liquid eyeliner. I'm not going to do a ring or anything like that. So I'm just applying this to the bottom lash line and to the inner corner of my eye, just so that everything connects. That's how that looks. Just helps to make your eyes look a little bit more open than the lid. And last but not least for the eyes, I am going to highlight the inner corner. And I'm going to use another Coastal Scents brush, and this one is pointed. And I'm going to take my BH Cosmetics Dark Rose palette. Ha ha ha, I'm a rose. Rose is the flower, Sigma Alpha Iota, and we call ourselves roses. So I'm going to use my Dark Rose palette. And I am going to take this shade right here, which is a nice silver color. It's like a silver and gold mixed together, so if you look one direction it looks silver, you look another way it looks gold. And I'm going to take it on this pointed brush. I'm just going to apply that into the inner tear duct area of both my eyes. You see how that just opens the eyes up, just brightens it just a little bit. And because it's mixing with the shadow that I use on the lid, it's not going to be super duper bright, which I don't want it to be too bright. I kind of want it to be more on the subtle side. Like that. Beautiful. And this, after you do this, the eyeshadow look is complete. The last thing I'm going to do to my eyes is just add lots and lots of mascara. And I'm going to use my L'Oreal Miss Mega mascara off camera. So now I'm just going to go ahead and blend out the highlight on my nose and the powder that I applied to my face so you guys can see that. Really helps to open up both eyes. I'm going to put away some special. It's 10:40, you gotta hurry. I'm like putting stuff away as I go. You guys know how I am. And I'm going to use the same brush that I used to apply the powder to my face to blend everything out. So I just go with nice little circular motions, light circular motions. This is just me buffing over everything, blending everything together so there's no distinct lines of demarcation, marcation, application. We just want everything to blend together. I can see this. I'm also buffing my nose, so you can see the highlight is still there, but it's a lot more subtle. It actually kind of blended completely away on my nose, which is okay. It's okay. And last but not least, I'm going to do my eyebrows off camera and put on mascara off camera, and that will really make the look. But I'll show you the lipstick I'm going to wear. I'm not going to apply it, I'll show it to you. I'm going to do a red lip and the lipstick I'm going to wear is going to be this LA Girl Matte Flat Pigment in Secret. I'm going to do this, and I'll probably put some NYX butter gloss over the top, or a NYX lip gloss over the top, so that my lips don't get too cry and dracky on the inside, because I will be talking a lot. Anyways, that completes this look. This is just a nice red. It's like a cool tone red. It looks really, really nice on my complexion. Basically, that completes this look. You guys saw how I did the skin, the eyeshadow, and like I said, I'm doing my brows and mascara off camera. You'll see pictures of me on Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, all those things. You can follow me at So Very Sexy. Again, thank you for watching. Thanks for your support, and a big hello to all my new subscribers. And like I said, there will be more videos coming, but I gotta go. Alright, bye YouTube.